recognize the class on their accomplishments and for being able to stand here at this moment this evening. Good evening, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Marine City High School class of 2021. My name is Sherry Becker, and I am principal of Marine City High School. We would like to begin our ceremony this evening with a moment of silence in remembrance of friends and family members who could not be with us today, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. We invite you to stand at this time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, I would like to welcome our superintendent of East China Schools, Mrs. Suzanne Saidula.
Thank you, Ms. Becker. It is my honor tonight to introduce the East China School District Board of Education members present today. We have Mrs. Pat Bebach, who is our Board Vice President, and Mrs. Karen Cedar, who is our Treasurer. Congratulations, Class of 2021. What a journey it has been this year, and it is so great to be here with everyone tonight. Nobody could have imagined or predicted what we have been through. The challenges of the pandemic during these past months were certainly difficult, but they do serve as a good analogy for the roads that lie ahead. Graduates, for your future, you will make plans and more plans, and you'll expect certain milestones to happen at specific times in your life. But many, if not most times, life will challenge you to adjust those plans and then adjust them again to fit your circumstances. If how you responded during the pandemic is any indication of the choices that you will make and how your actions will shape the future of your communities and our world, I am reassured that we are in good hands. Graduates, I would like to thank you for providing calmness and solutions when they were needed. Thank you for looking out for each other when times were difficult, and thank you for respecting each other even when your opinion may have been different, and thank you for continuing to be a positive force in all that you do. Each of you throughout your life will serve as a role model. Thank you for being the role models for all of us. Over the coming days, weeks, and months, you will receive lots of advice. And it's important to listen and think about the advice given by those that love you and want the best for you. And while those important pieces of advice may contain specific details like finding a job that is your passion and saving your money, one piece of advice that I would like to share with you is don't ever lose the feeling that you have today, that hopeful feeling that anything is possible. Do not let anything get in the way of your dreams and your goals. Continue to be resilient through life's challenges and face down each adversity with calmness. It is said that adversity does not build character, but that instead it reveals it. These past many months force you to think differently, both individually and as a school community. And I have been amazed at how you responded and continue to respond. The challenges of the pandemic were very difficult, and I, along with your teachers, principals, and families, were worried. The strength and resiliency in which each of you faced these challenges not only made us all proud of you, but brought a tear to our eye and confidence to our hearts that the future you are about to create is going to be a great one. Class of 2021, your teachers, family, and friends have faith in you to make a difference. Remember to have faith in yourself. Always give your best and help each other along the way. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments and especially on your graduation today. Thank you.
Just a side note, we have 116 graduates Walking across the stage tonight, and our bonus graduate is Mrs. Shunk, who is retiring this year. On behalf of Marine City High School, we would like to thank the East China Board of Education members and Mrs. Saibula for being in attendance today as we celebrate this momentous occasion. Also, a thank you goes to the Mariner teachers and staff who are committed to the success of every student and continue to take a personal interest in the students' academic and social development. I'd also like to thank Mr. Steve Fox, Director of Bands, and the band members for their performance today. Lastly, I would like to give a huge shout out to Mrs. Rossi and Mrs. Nelson, the senior class advisors, for all the time and preparation they have put into making this ceremony flow smoothly, along with Mrs. Vogler for fundraising efforts for the senior banners that are currently hung throughout downtown of Marine City. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the senior class president to the stage, Sassy Cassie.
Much like all my other high school assignments, I waited until the last minute to start this one. But unlike the others, I unfortunately cannot ask for an extension. So here we go. Good evening, fellow graduates, loved ones, and faculty. First, I would like to give a special thank you to the East China School District, especially our MCHS staff and administration, for going above and beyond to give us such a special year that we all thought would never even happen. If you asked me a few months ago, I would be baffled by the idea of attending a normal graduation ceremony. I thought that would be on a Google Meet too. But here we all are together, enjoying these last moments of high school in these gorgeous caps and gowns, am I right? I would also like to thank, I would also like to thank my family and friends for their never-ending support through this crazy journey. 1,373 days ago, we walked through the Marine City High School doors as annoying freshmen who would clump up in the hallway. 1,373 days ago, we began this journey together as the class of 2021. Looking back on these times may seem like a blur, but one constant that we would all look forward to was this day right here, graduation. What seemed like never-ending homework, my motivation would always be that it was one step closer to graduation day. Lunch periods and seminars spent in the classroom working on projects were one step closer to graduation day. Scheduling classes, exams, and SAT testing, one step closer. 5-page essays and scholarship applications, one step closer. However, all these steps closer to graduation were beginning to be less and less. It became the last class period, the last walk through the hallways, the last school dance, and now the last time we will all be gathered here together. Those last steps became leaps as graduation got closer and closer. I would like for you to imagine yourself as a freshman with excitement in your eyes for the potential that the next 1,373 days of your life would have in store for you. The older we became, the more we began to cherish the little things like Friday night lights, school dances, hanging out in the office, classroom parties, and so much more. We realized that all these good things would come to an end one day, and here is the end. However, it is only the end of this chapter. You all have so much left that is unwritten, and for whatever the future holds, though we all may not be together, we will have these memories of high school to keep us grounded in Marine City. The benefit of having a relatively small class size is that we are able to feel the support that we have from one another. Even if it is not the deepest bond, I can confidently say that we have all interacted with each other, and we will all wish the best for everyone gathered here as we part our separate ways. Taking us back to a time where each other's support was much needed, I regretfully remember this day coming back from spring break freshman year where one seat was now empty. One of our own had his life cut short, and I envisioned him losing sight of the wonderful things that he would have accomplished in the world, which is truly heartbreaking. So I would like for you all to keep it in mind, as he deserved to make it to this day as much as the rest of us. You may have noticed the chair left out for him here today, not to make you sad, but to appreciate the beautiful life he lived and remember his shining smile. In light of that, we all must remember to spread kindness to one another. If not for ourselves, do it in honor of Jaden Winters. I believe that is what he would have wanted from us. I would like to express my gratitude and appreciation for each and every one of you for not only allowing me to speak to you today, but to serve as your class president these past 2 years. I had the privilege of watching you all grow into remarkable individuals over these past 1,373 days. And before I finish babbling, I would like to do something that may be frowned upon. Sorry, Miss Becker. But I want to capture this moment. And what is Mr. Maru gonna do? Give me a detention? So I'm gonna raise my phone and I'm gonna take a video of us, and I want you to celebrate and cheer for everything that we've accomplished over these past 4 years. All right, hold on, let me get my phone out. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, cool. Like, we need a lot of enthusiasm here. Like, I want you guys to scream and stuff. All right, I'll tell you when. All right, ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's awesome. That was so much clearer than I thought it was gonna be. I really thought you guys would let me down, I'm not gonna lie. So, with whatever life may bring you, I wish you the best of luck, but not that you need it, because you are that brilliant. Thank you.
The class of 2021 has 26 students graduating with the summa cum laude, the highest honor of distinction. Each of these students has maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.67 or higher through 7 semesters. Representing the summa cum laude graduates for the Mariners class of 2021 is Marissa May, who is one of our top 2 graduating seniors, along with Liam J. Zanowski. While Marissa makes her way to the stage, we would like to recognize the summa cum laude graduates. Will these graduates please stand now to be recognized?
Good evening. I am beyond honored to be speaking to you on behalf of the class of 2021. I would first like to extend a warm welcome to all family, friends, teachers, staff, school board, and of course, graduates. Family and friends of our seniors, it is with your support that we are all here today. Thank you for everything you have done to help us throughout our school years. I would also like to thank all our amazing teachers and staff who worked so hard this year to make things as normal as possible. There were many transitions and changes, so I just wanted to say thank you for making everything that much easier. A big thank you to the athletic department for fighting for our sports seasons, because how hard would it have been to play a football game over Google Meet? Hey, the hand raise feature would work as a flag throw, right? Totally. My fellow graduates, there was a lot we didn't know when we walked in those doors as freshmen. We didn't know it was possible to jump a foot in the air every day listening to Mr. Lehman scream news. We didn't know we would use every single seminar of our freshman year writing outlines for Mr. B. And we couldn't have predicted until that Oscars video that our staff were such phenomenal singers. We also learned some life lessons. How hours can go by like minutes when scrolling through TikTok. Or how the best way to express your frustration is with a simple, "Holy Toledo." That there are songs for literally every Spanish phrase that exists, and they're always catchy enough to get stuck in your head for days. Sorry if any of them just got stuck in your head again. Truthfully, when I sat down to write this speech, I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted to say. I could talk about everything that's happened to us in the past year, but no one really needs me to remind them. Then I thought about focusing on the resilience we demonstrated, but in my opinion, that word just isn't big enough to encompass everything we went through. That's not to say we haven't shown resilience, because we absolutely have, but we must have gained something else as well. So instead, I thought about the traits that work alongside resilience, and the first one I thought of is courage. Because it does take a certain level of courage to keep your head up and to keep going. Courage is often used synonymously with bravery. It is thought of as the ability to face fears or something of that nature, but I think there is actually more courage demonstrated in the day-to-day challenges we face in life. I would say it is best defined as the willingness to persevere and withstand difficulty. We've done this repeatedly over the course of our high school years. You've heard people say, what is right is not always easy, and what is easy is not always right. It takes courage to choose the right way, knowing you will face adversity in the process. It takes even more courage to meet that adversity head-on and persevere through it. The easy thing in our situation would have been to give up. Virtual school was too hard, everything was too stressful, there were so many excuses that we could have used. But looking at everyone here today, I'm thrilled to say we all chose what's right. Of course, this courage would be rendered meaningless without certain things to accompany it. This year, we learned how important it is to place your trust in others. We all work together, family, friends, and teachers, to get through the craziness. When things seem dark and the courage is not to be found, these are the people that will pick you back up again. Finally, we must always remember what we are fighting for. When I was reflecting on this year and wondering how we got through it all, I jokingly thought about Formula One, my own personal motivation. Now, I'm sure the motivation for everyone present today is not Formula One, but it is true that finding your passion in life will provide you a reason to fight through the adversity. Courage will allow you to face it head-on, and the support of others will encourage you to fight. Your passion in life, though, now that will give you the reason to always choose what is right. This will not be the only time in our lives we face adversity. As some of us go off to college, some of us enter the workforce, and others serve our country, we will constantly face the choice of easy versus right. Never shy away from what is difficult. Instead, willingly meet it and use the lessons we have learned from this year to overcome it. Use the courage we have found this year to always go after your dreams, even if the rest of the world is telling you you'll fail. Put your trust in others, always remember your passion, look the world in the eyes with your head held high, and succeed anyway. Class of 2021, we have proven that no matter what is thrown our way, we will rise. We will achieve anything we set our minds to. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
It's hard to believe that 4 short years ago, this class marched into the high school gym as freshmen, some a little hesitant, some ready to take on the world. And today, we celebrate as you march out again, still some a little hesitant, and some ready to take on the world. You are not the only ones marching in as the new kids on the block at the time, for that is when Mr. Maru and I became Mariners and were navigating the world of high school with you as well, making you our first 4-year class. I would like to think since that September, we have all grown a little mentally, academically, but most importantly, all as individuals. As we celebrate this class, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge that this class has had to face many obstacles to get where we are at this moment, and they have done it respectfully and without gripe. I could list off all of the hurdles that you have had to cross over throughout the last 14 months, but instead, quoting from the movie The Incredibles, "I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now." Now we are going to celebrate with all of you during this commencement ceremony in which you will be receiving a diploma from the East China School District as graduates of Marine City High School. But more importantly, now is when we honor you as you prepare to embark on a new beginning with each and every one of you making your own footprint. I want you to pause for a moment and have you look around at all your classmates sitting in front of you. Take a moment and look around. And take a look at the stands, at all of the family members and friends that have come out to celebrate this momentous occasion with you. This will be the last time you are together as a class, walking out of the stadium today and all going your separate ways, starting your new beginning. I don't say this to be disheartening, but I look at this movement enthusiastically as you all advance beyond the safety zone of school into different avenues of life. Many of you are heading off to pursue post-secondary education at the collegiate level. A handful of you are off to serve in a branch of the United States Armed Forces. Others are joining a trade. Some have job opportunities that are beckoning them, while a few of you are still trying to figure out what your next move is going to be. Whatever direction you are choosing to take, remember that it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. As you embark on your new beginning, I would like to offer some words of advice, as I have done so with previous graduates as well. Keep in mind that it is not always about the big picture and end goal, but all the little moments along the way that get us where we are supposed to be. So, as you venture on, remember these 3 things. Number 1, live in the moment, or in today's technological age, I should probably say, put the phone down and look up. You are part of a generation that was practically born with a device in your hand, and don't get me wrong, that device is a wonderful thing that keeps you connected and works in positive ways most of the time. Take time to put that device down and embrace what is happening around you, to be in the moment and enjoy what is before you. Revel in the human spirit. Everything we do and every person we encounter deserves our full attention. The quote that this senior class chose to be their class motto reflects this point perfectly, for Ferris Bueller said, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it." Don't miss out on a moment because you were looking down. Look up and look around you. Take it in and be thankful for the moments you have, because you will soon find out that the moments pass faster and faster as you get older and the memories grow fonder. All right, I wasn't worried about a train tonight. I was worried about rain, so. Number 2, love what you do. I can honestly say that I love my job. I love what I do. I love going to school every day and seeing how all the kids grow. I love going to the building every day and seeing what unfolds throughout the day, and that is because of you and the students and staff that make this a great place to be. I know that you did not love coming to school and doing homework, and I know that this year has been more of a challenge than any other time you've had to face so far. But I bet there were plenty of moments amongst friends that you wouldn't trade and you will not forget. As you move forward with discovering who you are, figuring out what you want to do, who you want to be, make sure you love what you are doing. It makes life a lot easier and you have a lot more happier days. Don't get me wrong, with anything you do, there are going to be days you want to walk away and leave it all behind. But if you truly love what you do, you weigh all the positives and go back for more. And number 3, be thankful. Though we are told not to sweat the small stuff, it is the small stuff we need to be thankful for. Many times it is easier to dwell on what we don't have rather than what we do. Each day, take a moment to pause and give thanks for something that you have encountered. Right now, at this moment, I am thankful for this beautiful night we have to celebrate you. Be thankful for the friend that gave you a hand, a parent calling just to check in and make sure you are okay. As each day passes, you will realize how busy life gets, so make sure to take a moment every once in a while to reach out and thank those around you who make life easier for you. As the author Robert Brault quotes, enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. As you embark on your new beginning, know that it holds many challenges and successes for all of you. Each of you will have your own unique experiences as you move on from Marine City High School, and I can't wait to hear of the individual journeys that are encountered. Quoting one more time from the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. I offer my congratulations to the class of 2021, and I wish each of you the best in your new beginning. At this time, we would like to present the diplomas to our graduating seniors. We ask that you please hold your applause and cheers until after the final student has been recognized in order for each family to hear their student's name.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cassandra Karatina Gaitan, summa cum laude. In the fall, Cassie will be attending Grand Valley State University. Alexis Ann Zuziak, summa cum laude. In the fall, Lexi will be attending University of Michigan. Scout McKenna McCullough, summa cum laude. In the fall, Scout will be attending Saginaw Valley State University. Marissa Ann May, summa cum laude. In the fall, Marissa will be attending the University of Michigan. Gabriel Paul Roland Renault, summa cum laude. In the fall, Gabe will be attending Ball State University. Alyssa Michelle Kunkel, summa cum laude. In the fall, Alyssa will be attending Michigan State University. Abigail Marie McKenzie, summa cum laude. In the fall, Abby will be attending Oakland University. Kennedy Michelle Street, summa cum laude. In the fall, Kennedy will be attending Michigan State University. Matthew Thomas Maliski, summa cum laude. In the fall, Matt will be attending Wayne State University. Christopher Douglas Winnie, summa cum laude. In the fall, Chris will be attending the University of Michigan. Emily Noel Vandenbosch, summa cum laude. In the fall, Emily will be attending the University of Michigan. Lauren Olivia Whetstone, summa cum laude. In the fall, Lauren will be attending Indiana University. Tamara Ann Hopkins, summa cum laude. In the fall, Tamara will be taking a gap year. Haley Larissa Smith, summa cum laude. In the fall, Haley will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Over here. Abby Marie Sanchez, summa cum laude. In the fall, Abby will be attending Rochester University. Mason James Walker, summa cum laude. In the fall, Mason will be attending Michigan State University. Hannah Claire Ford, summa cum laude. In the fall, Hannah will be attending Aurora University. Jade Nicole Jarsky, summa cum laude. In the fall, Jade will be attending Saginaw Valley State University. Emily Marie Wheeler, summa cum laude. In the fall, Emily will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Olivia Nicole Militello, summa cum laude. In the fall, Olivia will be attending Saginaw Valley State University. Brianna Alicia Gray, summa cum laude. In the fall, Brianna will be attending Oakland University. Leanne Summer Davis, summa cum laude. In the fall, Leanne will be taking a gap year. Jessica Brianne Lowe, summa cum laude. In the fall, Jessica will be attending Eastern Michigan University. Lauren Page Bloomfield, summa cum laude. In the fall, Lauren will be attending Grand Valley State University. Anthony David Rensel, summa cum laude. In the fall, Anthony will be attending Central Michigan University. Haley Elizabeth Franz, summa cum laude. In the fall, Haley will be attending Wayne State University. Owen Joseph Accord. In the fall, Owen will be entering the workforce. Scott James Atkins. In the fall, Scott will be entering the trades. Harmony Elise Baker, cum laude. In the fall, Harmony will be attending Grand Valley State University. Michaela Marianne Baldock, magna cum laude. In the fall, Michaela will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Rosemary Elizabeth Basney, cum laude. In the fall, Rosemary will be attending Northern Michigan University. Ian Christopher Blackstock. In the fall, Ian will be attending University of Nebraska, Omaha. Lauren Elizabeth Barunda, magna cum laude. In the fall, Lauren will be attending Saginaw Valley State University. Desiree Storm Brady. In the fall, Desiree will be taking a gap year. Riley Emma Brown. In the fall, Riley will be entering the workforce. Paige Ashley Burnett, magna cum laude. In the fall, Paige will be attending Michigan State University. Morgan Renee Burns. In the fall, Morgan will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Jonathan Edward Carnahan, magna cum laude. In the fall, Jonathan will be attending Macomb Community College. Riley Daniel Cass. In the fall, Riley will be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. Jeremy Scott Charbonneau, Jr. In the fall, Jeremy will be attending Wayne State University. Dylan Everett Chilcutt. In the fall, Dylan will be taking a gap year. Gina Marie Collins. In the fall, Gina will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Nathan Jack Daniel. In the fall, Nate will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Sarah Ann Defer. In the fall, Sarah will be taking a gap year. Connor Gage Dye. In the fall, Connor will also be taking a gap year. Maria Elizabeth Folletti, cum laude. In the fall, Maria will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Nino Charles Famaland. In the fall, Nino will be entering the cosmetology trade. Alexandria Lee Fike. In the fall, Alexandria will be taking a gap year. Lorenzo Pietro Franco. In the fall, Lorenzo will be attending Newmont College of Computer Science. Ava Antoinette Frank, magna cum laude. In the fall, Ava will be attending St. Clair County Community College. James Alexander Gallagher V, cum laude. In the fall, James will be entering the trades. Emma Rose Gardner. In the fall, Emma will be attending Eastern Michigan University. Ivy Rose Marie May Gardner. In the fall, Ivy Rose will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Gabriella Lynn Hartman Randa, cum laude. In the fall, Gabby will be attending Wayne State University. Connor Thomas Heslop, cum laude. In the fall, Connor will be attending Northwood University. Elliot Gabriel Henderson, magna cum laude. In the fall, Elliot will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Kaylee May Hinman, cum laude. In the fall, Kaylee will be attending Saginaw Valley State University. Lucas Boyd Horton. In the fall, Lucas will be joining the Air Force. Ryan Matthew Hubbard, magna cum laude. In the fall, Ryan will be entering the electrical trade. Allison Lee Jackins, cum laude. In the fall, Allison will be attending Paul Mitchell School of Cosmetology. Sean Michael Johnson. In the fall, Sean will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Felix Kopp. In the fall, Felix will be attending Grand Valley State University. Christopher Michael Kilgore. In the fall, Christopher will be taking a gap year. Isaiah Thomas Kilgore. In the fall, Isaiah will also be taking a gap year. Giovanna Loren Lagrasso. In the fall, Giovanna will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Jonathan Aiden Lysop. In the fall, Jonathan will be joining the Navy. Autumn Marie Madai. In the fall, Autumn will be taking a gap year. Alicia Maria Mapes, magna cum laude. In the fall, Alicia will be attending Macomb County Community College. Jacob Andrew Martin. In the fall, Jacob will be taking a gap year. Cody Dale McKenzie, cum laude. In the fall, Cody will be attending Michigan State University. Anna Marie Milner. In the fall, Anna will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Avery James Morris. In the fall, Avery will be entering the workforce. Good job. Abrielle Grace Nolfo. In the fall, Abrielle will be attending Eastern Gateway Community College. Jacob Maxwell Patahowski. In the fall, Jake will be entering the electrical trade. Oh my Lord.
I do that? Yeah, I got it.
You're making me nervous, kid.
Hold on, I got it.
There you go.
Thanks.
Leonardo Joseph Pastoria, magna cum laude. In the fall, Leo will be joining the Navy. Luciano Antonio Pastoria, magna cum laude. In the fall, Luke will also be joining the Navy. Simon Joseph Pinchot. In the fall, Simon will be joining the Army National Guard. Madison Louisa Pollock. In the fall, Maddie will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Dallas Christian Queener. In the fall, Dallas will be attending St. Clair County Community College.
I graduated!
Dylan Ray Randall, cum laude. In the fall, Dylan will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Jason Allen Richards, Jr. In the fall, Jason will be entering the construction trade. Derek David Schlattman, cum laude. In the fall, Derek will be joining the Navy. Cameron Matthew Schoening. In the fall, Cameron will be entering the electrical trade. Miranda Sue Schulte. In the fall, Miranda will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Caitlin Rose Schweihoffer. In the fall, Katie will be entering the nursing field. Benjamin Maitland Simons, magna cum laude. In the fall, Benjamin will be attending Western Michigan University. Kyle Michael Simons. In the fall, Kyle will be taking a gap year. James Henry Smalley. In the fall, James will be entering the electrical trade. Lauren Elizabeth Sobier, cum laude. In the fall, Lauren will be attending Saginaw Valley State University. Anthony Maroon Seuss II. In the fall, Anthony will be attending Saginaw Valley State University. Autumn Michelle Stein. In the fall, Autumn will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Brianna Grace Stokes. In the fall, Brianna will be taking a gap year. Joey Nicole Street, cum laude. In the fall, Joey will be attending Michigan State University. Aubrey Ann Szymanski, cum laude. In the fall, Aubrey will be attending Northern Arizona University. Seth Jeffrey Tackaberry, cum laude. In the fall, Seth will be entering the electrical trade.
Great job, everyone!
Devlin Marcus Tauby, cum laude. In the fall, Devlin will be attending Lake Superior State University. Matthew Stephen Terhune, cum laude. In the fall, Matthew will be attending Central Michigan University. Lacey Ray Tite. In the fall, Lacey will be attending St. Clair County Community College. Hannah Elizabeth Trombino. In the fall, Hannah will be attending Macomb County Community College. Connor Thomas Trombley, cum laude. In the fall, Connor will be attending Baker College. Hunter Gerald Tucker, magna cum laude. In the fall, Hunter will be attending Michigan State University. Connor James Upliger, cum laude. In the fall, Connor will be attending Lawrence Tech University. Brendan Michael Ward. In the fall, Brendan will be entering the trades. Darius Dwight Watson, Jr. In the fall, Darius will be attending Grand Valley State University. Hunter Douglas Wendell, cum laude. In the fall, Hunter will be entering the trades. And Ryan Mitchell Wood, cum laude. In the fall, Ryan will be entering the electrical trade.
Seniors, at this time, please stand. Face the audience. And you move your tassels to the left side. Congratulations, class of 2021, and enjoy your new beginning.